Today, we are diving into a super important topic that powers the internet behind the scenes, content delivery networks or CDNs. To give you an overview, CDNs are essentially a network of distributed servers located across different geographical regions. CDNs operate by caching or storing content on edge servers that are distributed across different geographic locations. First, we have the origin server, and this is the main server where the original version of content is stored. Alright, so the first benefit is reduced latency. This is probably the most important advantage of using a CDN. Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto YouTube channel where we focus on helping you grow your skills and knowledge in the backend engineering and much more. I am Saib Kumar and I am excited to have you here today. For those who are new, PrepTrain is all about learning, growth, and providing practical tips that you can apply in your career in tech. Whether you are a college student or just starting out in backend engineering, this channel is designed to help you level up your skills and stay ahead in the tech industry. Today, we are diving into a super important topic that powers the internet behind the scenes, content delivery networks or CDNs. You may not have heard the term before, but trust me, CDNs are everywhere. Whether you are streaming a movie on Netflix, scrolling through Instagram, or shopping on Amazon, CDNs are working hard to make sure that everything runs smoothly and quickly. Why is this important? Well, if you have ever experienced a website that takes forever to load, you will understand how much user experience can be impacted by speed. CDNs help solve that problem by bringing content closer to you and reducing the load times, making browsing or streaming faster and more reliable. Sounds cool, right? Before we dive deeper into how CDNs work and what makes them so essential, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you never miss our video. We post tons of great content on backend engineering, software development, and much more. And this video is packed with valuable insights, so stay tuned. Now, just let me bring my deck and then we will continue diving deeper into how CDNs work and how they make internet faster and more efficient. Alright, so let's begin our video by talking about CDNs or basically content delivery network and how they play a critical role in ensuring that users around the world can enjoy fast, reliable access to websites, videos, and other contents no matter where they are. To give you an overview, CDNs are essentially a network of distributed servers located across different geographical regions. These servers, known as edge servers, are designed to store or cache copies of content. So instead of serving content from a single central server, which could be located far from the user, CDNs place the content close to the user, drastically improving load times. Think about it this way. Imagine you are trying to stream a movie, and if the server storing the movie is in the US but you are in India, it could take a while for the data to travel across the land. And that's where CDN come in. They store copies of movie on servers close to your location, say in India or in Asia location nearby, making the streaming experience fast and smooth. CDNs help reduce what's called as latency, which is the delay that happens when data has to travel long distances and the shorter distance between the user and the server, so the content is loaded faster. And this is why companies like Netflix, Instagram, and Amazon rely heavily on CDNs to deliver high quality content to their global user base. Without CDN, we would experience a much slower load times, especially in regions far from the origin server. This isn't about convenience. It's crucial for business that rely on fast content delivery to keep users engaged and satisfied. Now that we have introduced what CDNs are, let's take a closer look at how they work and why are they so effective at speeding up a content delivery. The key to understanding CDNs is to focus on the idea of the caching. CDNs operate by caching or storing content on edge servers that are distributed across different geographic locations. So when a user requests a piece of content, whether it's a web page, a video, or an image, the CDN checks if that content is available on the nearest edge server. If it is, the content is delivered from there, minimizing the physical distance that the data has to travel if it is being called from the source server. This drastically reduces the time it takes for the content to reach the user, and if the content is not available on the nearest edge server, the CDN will retrieve it from the origin server and store a copy on the edge server for future requests. This way, the next time someone in that area requests the same content, it can be delivered almost instantly. For example, let's say you are in Europe and you are trying to access a website from where the origin server is located in, let's say, US. Without a CDN, the data would have to travel all the way across Atlantic, which could result in significant delay. But with a CDN, that website content is cached on a European edge server, so it can be delivered to you much faster. CDNs also use smart algorithms to figure out the best and fastest route to deliver content. This ensures that even during high traffic period, the content is delivered smoothly without overloading on any single server. So to sum it up, CDNs reduce the physical distance data that has to travel by storing, copies of content on a server close to user. This lead to fast load times, improved performance, and a much better user experience. Now, let's break down the key components that makes up a CDN and how they work together to deliver content efficiently. First, we have the origin server, and this is the main server where the original version of content is stored. Think of it as the master copy. However, serving content directly from the origin server can be slow, especially if the server is far from user location. And that is where the other components come in. Next, we have edge servers. So these servers are basically geographically distributed, and these are the servers that make CDN so effective. They act as local copies of origin server, caching content in different geographic location. For example, if the origin server is based in US, but there are users in Europe or Asia, each server in those regions will cache the copy of the content. This means that whenever someone in Europe requests for the content, they don't have to wait for all the way across content to be come from US, and they will get it from a nearby edge server instead. Then there is load balancer. So this load balancer is a crucial component of CDN that distribute traffics across multiple edge server. So load balancer ensures that no single server gets overloaded with too many requests. If one server is experiencing heavy traffic, the load balancer redirects some of the traffic to a less busy server, maintaining smooth performance across the network. These three components, origin server, edge server, and the load balancer, work together to make CDNs highly efficient. The origin server provides the content, the edge server cache it locally, and the load balancer makes sure that everything runs smoothly. Now that we have understand the key components, let's move to the benefits of using CDN and how they can significantly improve both user experience and website performance. Alright, so the first benefit is reduced latency. This is probably the most important advantage of using a CDN. By storing content on edge server close to user, the CDNs dramatically reduce the time it takes for data to travel. This results in faster load time for websites, images, videos, and other content. Imagine you are trying to stream a movie, and instead of waiting for the content to come from a server across the world, it is directly delivered from a server with just a few hundred miles away. That's the power of reduced latency. The second benefit is improved security. So CDN provide an extra layer of protection against cyber attacks, particularly distributed denial of service or DDoS attacks. So in a DDoS attack, what actually happened that attackers flood a server with overwhelming amount of traffic, causing it to crash. However, because CDNs distribute traffic across multiple servers, it makes it much harder for attackers to target a single server. If one server is being attacked, the CDN can route traffic to another server, keeping the website or application online. The third major traffic is increased reliability. So CDNs ensure that the website and application remain accessible even during high traffic periods or server failure. If one server fails, the load balancer can direct traffic to another server, ensuring that the users don't experience any downtime. This is especially important for e-commerce websites, streaming platforms, and any service that handles large amount of traffic or data. In summary, using a CDN improves website performance by reducing latency, enhances security by protection against DDoS attacks, and increases reliability by distributing traffic across multiple servers. Next, let's look at some real-world example of companies that are using CDNs to deliver content efficiently and provide a seamless user experience. So, first up is Netflix. So, as one of the largest streaming platform in the world, Netflix serves millions of users across different continents. They rely heavily on CDNs to deliver high quality video content without buffering. Imagine trying to stream a 4K movie without CDN. Users would constantly face interruptions and delay. By using edge server located closer to user, Netflix ensures that videos load quickly and stream smoothly, regardless of the user's location. Next, we have Instagram. So Instagram is a social media platform that handles millions of images and videos being uploaded and viewed every single day. CDNs allow Instagram to quickly load these images and videos, ensuring that users don't experience slow load times or lag while scrolling through their feed. This is crucial for a platform like Instagram, where visual content is the core of the user experience. Lastly, let's talk about Amazon. As one of the biggest e-commerce platform, Amazon handles large amount of traffic, especially during peak shopping periods like Black Friday or Prime Day. So CDNs help Amazon ensure that product images, reviews, and other important data load quickly and reliably. CDN also help balance the traffic during peak times, preventing any server overloads that could result in a downtime. So these companies, Netflix, Instagram, and Amazon, are great example of how CDNs are used to deliver fast, reliable, and secure content to millions of users worldwide. Now that we have covered how CDNs work and the challenges they solve, let's summarize the key benefits of using a CDN. These benefits are what makes CDN so valuable for business and user alike. So, the first major benefit is the faster content delivery and reduced latency. So, as we mentioned earlier, CDNs cache content on edge server that are located closer to the user. So, this reduces the physical distance that data has to travel, resulting in faster load time. So whether you are streaming a video, loading a web page, or downloading a file, so CDNs make sure that content reaches you quickly and efficiently. The second benefit is better security and protection against cyber threat. So like I said, CDN offer protection against DDoS attacks by distributing traffic across multiple servers, and this makes it much harder for attackers to overwhelm a single server and take down a website. Additionally, some CDN providers offer advanced security features such as firewall and encryption, which further protects website from cyber attacks. The third benefit is increasing reliability and uptime. CDNs help ensure that websites and applications remain accessible even during high traffic periods or server failures. If one server goes down, the load balancer will redirect traffic to another server, ensuring that the user don't experience any downtime. This is crucial for business that rely on their websites for revenue, such as e-commerce platforms and online services. In conclusion, CDNs improve website performance by reducing latency, enhancing security, and increasing reliability. These benefits are why CDNs have become a critical part of modern web infrastructure. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. I hope you find our deep dive into the CDNs both helpful and interesting. If this video gave you some useful insight, please do give it a thumbs up, and it really helps us out. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to Preptent YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so that you will be the first to know when we release new content. Your support is what helps us this channel grow, and we are super excited to continue bringing you more videos on backend engineering, software development, and much more. Also, don't forget to join the Preptent Telegram community, where we share the latest updates on internships, job opportunities, and other resources to help you advance your career. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for more exciting videos coming soon, and I will see you in some other video.